Hello guys, my name is Stripes, and today I'm going to do an SCP reading. Now, before we get on into the video, I've never done anything like this, nor have I edited something this long, for example. So, please be patient. If there's any mistake in the video, it's probably going to happen. Now, on to the video. SCP-3312. SCP-3312 is a meme-tick agent that exists under the false identity of a fan website and includes a compulsion in humans to consume products, media, and content relating to various fan bases, detailed below. SCP-3312 is known to have originated from an amateur entrepreneurial group, the Accelerated the Future, henceforth referred to as ATF. See log 0816 in preceding logs. ATF current interests have become involved with the anthropomorphic animal enthusiast community, more commonly referred to as furry fandom. Previous interests affected by the meme-tick agent include brand comic books, animated shows produced by, and as of July 5th, 2019, SCP-3312 is adapted to become an infohazard styled as a furry community-centric website. Content from the website has meme-tick effect identical to the site itself. The current form of SCP-3312 affects an individual in 6 stages and may only affect individuals with no prior involvement in the furry community. It should be noted that SCP-3312 evolves from a compulsive meme-tick to a mind-affecting agent past Stage 4. SCP-3312 special containment procedures are here as follows. Foundation web crawlers must monitor all forms of social media for any sites of SCP-3312, including video sharing platforms, cloud databases, and chat forums. Links, URLs, and advertisements relating to SCP-3312 are to be neutralized via RR113 protocols. All leads to ATF are to be logged for future reference. Individuals affected by SCP-3312 are to be administered Class B amnestics, under the condition that they are Stage 3 or prior. Individuals in Stage 4 or 5 are to be administered Class A amnestics. Predatory individuals in Stage 6 are to be contained at Site 990. Any individuals experiencing undiscovered stages following Stage 6 are to be apprehended and brought to Site 990 for testing. The following article are for different stages. Stage 1. Upon being exposed to SCP-3312, affected individuals will display a piqued interest in anthropomorphic characters in mainstream media, including but not limited to brand mascots, animated cartoons, and games, and cereal box art. Compulsive effects of SCP-3312 are relatively mild during this stage, and SCP-3312 has been reversed with no side effects in 82% of Stage 1 cases. The individuals found from affected by Stage 1 were discovered on August 11th, shortly after Foundation web crawlers uncovered the record log history of a chat room utilized by ATF. Stage 2. Affected individuals will initiate their participation in the furry community. Contributions to the community may be made, including the creation of fictional anthropomorphic animal characters designed to represent oneself, a fursona, digital and/or traditional art featuring anthropomorphic animals, and forum-based role-playing games involve the aforementioned characters. Stage 2 individuals are indistinguishable from non-anomalous members of the furry fandom. It should be a note that characters created by Stage 2 individuals closely mirror that of ATF member Ollie Fox. Stage 3. Affected individuals will actively seek out internet users who openly share negative views on the furry community and introduce them to SCP-3312. The spread of SCP-3312 will increase exponentially when shared by Stage 3 individuals. Stage 3 individuals will devote the majority of their time online to ATF's website. Stage 3 individuals' involvement in the furry fandom will rapidly reach levels of obsession. Notable behaviors of certain Stage 3 individuals have been recorded as following. Opening several dedicated role-playing accounts across several social media platforms. Purchasing animal costumes, average of the cost of introduction of individuals individuals to SCP-3312 via forum posts. Constant attempts to contact ATF member Ollie Fox. Attempted creation of a political party concerning the desires of members of the furry community, including the right to wear animal costumes in formal work environment, the proposal of a national animal-themed holiday, and continued debate between the legalization or banning of owu. Recorded arrests following a raid on a known location for parties involving the furry community. Charges made include disturbance of peace, possession, and trafficking of drugs, vandalism, and kidnapping. Instances of occult indoctrination at local enthusiast conventions and costume events. Cult practices include sacrifice of, in order to become closer with. Individuals are currently hospitalized for physical and psychological treatment not pertaining directly to SCP-3312. About 60% of all known stages in Stage 3 occurred on September 25th. The days prior, several more recorded logs were uncovered. Stage 4, behavioral development, devolves into a tandem with shifting verbal communication. All record instances have assumed the role of a prepubescent child for the duration of the stage. Stage 4 individuals will unable to properly attend their own needs and require outside assistance in order to maintain sustainable decision-making. Stage 4 induces a complete devotion to the furry community and in all cases has negatively altered relationships between the affected individuals and their finances, social interactions, employment, family relations, and living situation. Several interviews with family of affected individuals have revealed that communication between them will cease abruptly upon advancing to Stage 4. Further interviews have revealed that individuals past Stage 4 consider the furry community to be their true family and will only maintain communication with those who encourage their behaviors. Conditions of Stage 4 individuals have deemed unfit for any human. Residents undergo a rapid state of debilitation due to individuals' own unwillingness to tend to anything outside of SCP-3312, including themselves. Induced behaviors have been noted to fall in line with those of victims of severe hoarding disorders. 55% of Stage 4 individuals have experienced eviction and or homelessness due to their neglect of both themselves and the place of the residency. 5 affected individuals will suffer the delusion that they themselves are an anthropomorphic character, and will perpetuate this delusion by any means necessary. Rejection from non-anomalous community initiates at this stage, and affected individuals will band together. Notable behaviors of certain Stage 5 individuals have been reported as following. Failed intercourse between Stage 5 individuals and predatory animals as the zoo in Indiana, resulting in injuries of those present. Terminations of Annabelle at factory following a hostage situation involving employees as she proclaimed herself to be the leopard. Suicides by falling impact, specifically by Stage 5 individuals identified with winged organisms. Death from heat-related illnesses, 96% of which caused by infected individuals were animal costumes. Public assault of an ATF member, Ollie Fox. Death by firearms following an outlawing of animal costumes in 13 parks. The following logs were recovered following the Annabelle incident, which will not be read right now. Stage 6, affected individuals will undergo a total loss of higher cognitive functions and regress to an instinctual behavior displayed by the source of animal personal character. All signs of prior personality will be destroyed by SCP-3312. However, affected individuals will continue to possess human speech, albeit characterized by childish pronunciations and heightened pitch. All test results have yielded that the speech uttered by affected individuals can be likened to animal vocalizations instead of precede human speech. Predatory Stage 6 individuals are highly aggressive towards both affected and unaffected individuals and kill indiscriminately. To date, no Stage 6 individual has shown recognition of those whom they have started relationships with. The following transcript of a raid carried out by MTF S88 Animal Control on the residence of Michael Perry in Oklahoma identified by Foundation as ATF member M. Perry. Footage was recovered from the body cam of S-88 November. Begin log. Ready to sound off. This is November, reporting into command on behalf of MTF S-88. Sierra 88 Bravo, checking in, over. Sierra 88 Charlie, checking over. We are at the derelict house on the corner of Lakeview and Charlemagne. Time is 1900 hours. I can't see any movement from the windows. There's a couple of packages here. They have untouched. All addresses to Perry. November kicks in the door. It gives away with ease. Gags are audible from Bravo as they enter the house. Grime cakes the walls and windows, dimming incoming light. Bravo and Charlie turn on their flashlights. God, it reeks in here. I can smell the mold on the walls. No signs of life in the living room. Proceed into the kitchen. Can you smell that? What? MTF S-88 enters the kitchen. The counters and table are littered with discarded food and prescription pill bottles. November nudges a puddle of crushed packets of cake mix and milk with the barrel of his gun. The puddle is lifted from the table, having solidified over time. Charlie motions to a window directly across from the overflowing table. It has been smeared with unknown substance. That's dog shit. It's been sitting there for a while. I can smell it past the rotting fridge. And they're saying someone lives here? This is filth. What has the stage of digression of Perry? What was the stage designation of Perry, sir? They told me 4. Beginning to think that was a lie. MTF 788 navigates into the hallway with caution. They are notably slowed by the piling debris as they approach what is assumed to be Perry's bedroom. November knocks heavily on the door. Hello, Mr. Perry, are you home? Huh? Hello? Shit, he's in there. Mr. Perry, we're going to ask you to lay on the ground with your hands up. Do not make any sudden movements. Failure to comply can and will get you shot. Hi, friends. Come play with me. Sir, I don't think he understands. Let's hope to God he does. MTF S-88 breaks down the door and rushes into the room. The room is pitch black, and the majority of the surface are covered in bodily fluids and mold. The remnants of Perry's computer are dangling off the desk and uncrusted with an unidentifiable substance. The mattress from Perry's bed is shredded, and the bed frame is splintered. Perry himself is barely visible behind piles of rotting food, soiled clothes, and destroyed furry paraphernalia. He is curled against the corner of the wall, wearing a grimy sweater and torn threads of costume tail. His hair is greasy and unkempt, and his eyes are bloodshot. Light from a flashlight shines onto him. He hisses and crawls to his hands and feet. MTF S-88 trained their guns onto him. Despite his circumstances, Perry wears a large grin and wide eyes. Hello, what are we doing? Put your hands in the air so we can see him. Perry crawls forward. He is now visibly shaking, but his expression remains the same. Sir, a complier will be forced to shoot you. Please help me, mister. Please, ma'am, please help. What the hell? Please help me. Perry abruptly lunges at November and clings onto him. Bravo and Charlie turn immediately to open fire with tranquilizer guns on Perry. The camera lens and the recording footage turns black. Perry's voice can be heard distinctly among the shouting as well as wet, squelching noises. End log. That was SCP-3312, Object Class Euclid. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and I do hope you guys come to my channel and watch more SCP videos I hope to make in the future. Goodbye. See y'all later.